Welcome to the Insomnia Project. Sit back, relax, kick off your shoes, and listen as we have a conversation about the mundane. One thing that we try to deliver is a conversation that's less than fascinating so that you can just feel free to drift off, relax, and find your way to sleep, perhaps. I want to thank you for joining us. We hope that you will listen and sleep. I'm your host, Marco Timpano.
And I'm your co-host, Nidhi Khanna.
Nidhi.
Marco.
Has anyone ever used the pickup line, "What's your sign?"
You know what? Someone has.
Really?
Yes.
Was it successful?
No.
Okay. That's like, the pickup line from the 70s, I think, that someone tried. And what did you think?
Did you ever try that?
No. But you know what's funny? If I do ask, "What's your sign?" it's because I'm genuinely curious as to what is your sign.
What is your sign?
I am a Sagittarius, which means I'm
yes.
born
in December.
in the latter part of the year, so November, December, yeah.
And Sages are also fire signs.
That's right.
Along with Aries and Leo.
That's right. Those are the three fire signs. And you are, I know what your sign is. Gemini.
It is.
And Gemini and Sagittarians are opposite on the, I guess, astrology wheel, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Our signs are opposite, equidistant, I guess. And we either get along or we don't. So it's hit or miss. Yeah. So you'll see when you meet Sagittarians, you'll be like, "Oh, I like this person." Or you'll be like, "I really don't like this person." It'll never be kind of like, "Oh, they're just kind of meh." You'll have a severe reaction.
Neutral. No. It's funny because it's like that with other fire signs too. Like I have I have a bunch of fire signs in my life, like Aries and Leo, and but I think Geminis are also their own little special.
I love fire signs.
So can I tell you a little bit about fire signs?
Yeah, please.
Because they tend to be, and it's funny because I was reading this, I'm like, yeah, these are all Marco. They tend to be passionate, dynamic, and temperamental.
Ooh.
They get angry quickly.
Ooh.
But they also forgive easily.
Yeah, that's true.
If anyone's seen Marco on Twitter when a company has wronged him,
oh my goodness,
they will know. They are adventurers with immense energy. You have tons of energy.
Oh, thank you.
Physically very strong and a source of inspiration for others.
Look at that.
Fire signs are intelligent, self-aware, creative, and idealistic people, and are always ready for action.
Oh, there you go. I'll tell you a couple things I know about certain fire signs.
Tell me.
And then, you're a water sign?
I'm an air.
Air sign. That's right. Sorry, you're an air sign. You'll have to tell us about air signs.
I will.
But for example, Leos are, each sign is ruled by a certain part of the body.
Sure.
Right? So the Sagittarian is ruled by their hips, I believe.
Mm.
And the Leo, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm not an astrologer, I just find it really interesting. I always
School
have.
Of Marco, that's about to come out.
Yeah, so we should always preface our podcast by saying the opinions expressed on our podcast are not expert opinions, but rather what we think.
Nor are they sometimes really fact.
and oftentimes we're wrong.
Often.
As well.
Most times.
We should also mention that you should probably not be operating heavy machinery while listening to the Insomnia Project. We never give that sort of, fair warning out there. But if you're listening to the podcast, we do mention that we try to bring you to a relaxed state.
It's true.
Another thing that came up before I talk about Leos is, a lot of people, we get a lot of response from our listeners,
mm-hmm.
and everyone says they really enjoy our podcast, and it does definitely help them fall asleep. But every once in a while, there'll be an episode that they find very interesting. And my whole thing is, yes, there might be an episode that you have personal interest in, but we try to do episodes that we think are not going to be super exciting or super interesting to the mass public. Would you say, Nidhi?
Sure.
Yeah, so I just thought it was an interesting little factoid.
Well, why don't you take us back to Leo?
Okay, fair enough. I just sort of went on a tangent, right? Did it say that about fire signs? They go off on tangents? So Leos, if you ever look at someone and they have very unique hair, or their hair is just something that's very striking on them, chances are they're a Leo.
Oh, like the lion's mane?
That's right. Like you'll often see like a female Leo with a really short haircut that
mm-hmm.
might not look good on most people, but they carry it off really well. And if you ever know a Leo, compliment them on their hair and their whole disposition will change.
Really?
Yes.
What about Gemini?
Geminis are twin signs, right?
Yes, they are.
So they can be wonderful one minute and really nasty the next.
True.
You don't know what you're going to get
No,
with a
you don't.
Gemini.
You don't.
So tell me about air signs.
Air signs are rational, social, and love communication.
Mm-hmm.
They love communication and relationships with other people. And they're thinkers, friendly, intellectual, communicative, and analytical. And they love philosophical discussions, social gatherings, and good books. They also enjoy giving advice.
You're great at advice. I have to say, whenever I have a problem, or in particular with regards to the wording of something, or like, does this convey the expression that I want, you're always a great person to sound things off of and get feedback from. So if any listeners wondering who to speak to when they have a problem, or they need to think things through, or they want an opinion, I would say definitely speak to a Gemini.
There you go.
Or an air sign.
But they can also be very superficial, is the last line of this.
I don't think so. I don't see you as superficial. No. I see you wearing finer things, though. I see that you enjoy finer things. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No. I just like to look good when I can. Except when every time we record this podcast, I'm in like a sweatshirt.
Clothes. No, but you're in very comfortable clothes, and there's nothing wrong with that.
But when I go to work, it's really funny. But anytime Marco sees me, I'm either in tights or like a sweatshirt and sweatpants.
I also think, you remember when we started the Insomnia Project, or when we were talking about the Insomnia Project, we were going to record in our pajamas for every episode.
Yes,
remember?
Right.
Because we thought, and I think it's true, the more comfortable we are dressed, the more comfortable it would be conveyed. So I have to say, you dressing in your dress down clothes is not a bad thing.
Do you know what's funny? Dress down clothes, because I find there's some people who so when I come home after a day of work or something, first thing I do is change into like sweatpants and a sweatshirt or something like that, like comfortable clothes, like house clothes. But I know a lot of people just don't do that. So,
oh, really?
Yeah. They'll like stay in the clothes they were wearing in the morning all day. But for me, it's like I got to be in something comfortable as soon as I'm at home.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't.
Indeed. Do you know what the water signs are?
Oh, yes. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces.
Wow, good job.
They're very emotional water signs.
Yeah, water signs tend to be.
I have some water signs in my life, and they're special.
My sister is a Cancer,
okay.
and she can be very moody. So I always associate Cancers with being moody, but she's also very family oriented.
Okay,
so
yeah, fair.
I think.
What's Amanda?
Amanda is a Virgo.
Ah, and so what is that? Earth?
No, I think it's an air sign. Oh, you see,
No, it's Earth.
Earth sign, okay.
Earth. Actually, we haven't. Earth signs are grounded and the ones that bring us down to Earth. They are mostly conservative and realistic, but they can also be very emotional. They are connected to our material reality and can be turned to material goods. I don't know what that sentence means. They are practical, loyal, and stable, and they stick by their people through hard times.
Oh, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
The funny thing about so Amanda's a Virgo is that they have a need to sort of be perfect.
Okay.
And so they like perfection, especially in things that they do. Okay. And so it can delay them on completing certain tasks or whatnot. And a Sagittarian, so myself, I don't have to be perfect. I just like to get the task done.
So, Marco, it's really funny. I'm looking at this relationship chart.
Okay. I know that Sagittarian Virgos do not.
No,
it's not an
it's
ideal.
Actually like, so the bigger the heart on this chart, the more compatible the two signs are. This is Virgo Sagittarius. It's the smallest heart on this.
I think it's the smallest one on the...
on this thing.
Isn't it funny?
Yeah. So that's funny. But, who knows at the end of the day what this all means.
I know, it's very funny.
Yeah, no, so who am I supposed to... So Geminis get along with... Actually, Geminis and Sagittarius are okay, but I'm supposed to get along with Libras and other Geminis. Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like a Gemini and Gemini match might be a little too crazy, but who knows? Do you follow any of like the Chinese astrology or the Vedic astrology?
I know my sign for the Chinese, which is the dog. I'm a dog, and they're loyal.
Oh, really?
Do you know your Chinese
I
astrology?
am a rooster.
Oh, roosters. Yeah, those are good.
Really? What are...
I don't know, but I remember that. I remember reading, thinking, oh, roosters, because you would think, okay, so a dog. Everybody loves a dog. Well,
Sure.
most people like dogs, right?
Sure.
But I don't know too many people who are like, I love roosters, right? Like, it's not like you have a rooster as a pet. So it's
Okay.
kind of one of those animals where you look at it and you're like, rooster? I don't know if I want to be a rooster. And then I
Right.
read about it,
Really?
and I thought roosters are a good Chinese astrological sign.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you know Mayan astrology is the only astrology that's kind of like it's one of the most, even though it's one of the most ancient, it's actually one of the most forward thinking. Like, it's actually aligned.
This is Mayan astrology? I've never even heard of Mayan astrology.
It's like you're talking about like they talk about like intergalactic. Like it's kind of like a little bit crazy and not crazy. That's really the wrong word. I don't mean that.
Cerebral, maybe?
Cerebral and like it really takes the concept of the universe and the cosmos and the galaxies into play.
Right.
And so it's very
expansive.
yeah,
right?
I guess
that's
so.
Cool.
I guess so. Yeah, it is. It's very cool. So
Well,
it's
if I'm
like you
not-
got to wrap your head around some of the concepts through it. And I know that all the astrology
Deals with planetary
alignment and stuff.
And stars and all that kind of stuff.
Right. So I think Mayan astrology deals with not just this universe. Like it
It's even
expands beyond
wow.
just like the planetary component of it.
That's great.
Yeah, it's kind
That's
of
great.
neat.
And you were talking about Ayurvedic astrology?
Vedic.
Oh, Vedic,
So
sorry,
it's like
sorry.
the Indian astrology, which is more, I guess, a little bit, for lack of a better word, again.
Don't say crazy.
No,
Because
not
then
crazy.
We're going to get letters, and I
I
want
know.
them directed to
I
you.
know already. Yeah, I know. Fair enough. Oddly enough, it's like I totally believe in all of this. So
Okay.
I don't find it crazy at all. I
think you meant in an interesting sort of way. Yeah, sure.
That's it. Awesome.
Yeah.
But Vedic astrology is a little bit more. I want to say science, like it's scientifically based or
Oh, cool.
mathematically based, right? Because it looks at the alignment of the planets at your time of birth and your location of birth,
Okay.
and it uses that to draw a chart of your, I don't want to say life, but of like your disposition or personality.
sure.
And so like in the old days, I think it still happens in India in some places, but if you were being matched in a marriage or something
see,
like
okay.
that, they would actually look at your
Vedic chart.
yeah
Oh, wow.
and to see if the two people were compatible.
Wow.
Yeah, and if
Well,
you-
I know, like, not to sound like I'm correcting you, but even with the astrology, like the signs we were talking about previously, there is a natal chart
Right.
that takes into account the time of your birth, the place of your birth, and
Right.
where planetary systems are at that time. So you can get even more specific, because when we talk about astrological signs,
Mm-hmm.
oftentimes we're just talking about sun signs, right?
That's what I was just thinking. It's like, yeah, so like the Western, I think, not Western, but like what you see in the newspaper when it's
Right.
like, if today's your birthday, is usually based on your sun sign.
Right.
Whereas when they make like your Vedic chart, and I think it's based on your moon sign.
Wow. Do you have a Vedic chart? Was one ever done for you?
Probably, I think my mom, yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere where somebody's done something.
Cool.
I don't know. I think I keep like outplaying my Vedic chart though, because there's things in there that they're like, how come this hasn't happened yet?
Right, right. You know what's interesting, Nidhi? I know when I was getting a astrological chart done, I needed to know the time of my birth. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, what do you do when you need to know the time of your birth?
You ask your mom.
You ask your mom, right? And my mom said, I think 2 a.m. I'm pretty sure it was 2 a.m. I'm like,
didn't remember.
And I was like, listen, I need to know within 15 minutes. So you can't just tell me, I think 2 a.m. I need to know the exact time. She's like, no, it was 2 a.m. I'm like, no one's born right on the dot.
2 a.m.
Was it 2:05? Was it 2:50? She's like, she goes, I don't know.
She was a little out of it,
That's what
Marco.
she said. She goes, but I remember it being 2 a.m. So at the time, you could go and get your hospital records and find out, but you'd have to pay $100,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
And it was bothering me so much that I'm like, that's it. I'm not going to be able to like
Sleep.
Sleep, unless I know the time. I don't know what it was. This was years and years ago.
So when were you actually born?
2 a.m. on the dot.
No, stop.
It was. So I paid the amount, and they said it would take a week. I get this thing in the mail, and I'm all excited. I'm like, okay, now I'll know the exact time. I open it, it says 2 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mama knew.
She certainly did. Do you know what time you were born?
8:31, I think.
Oh, that's great. So you know it to the minute.
Yeah, but we were all cesarean, so it was really,
so it was planned?
Yeah.
You were all cesarean?
Yeah.
Wow.
All three of, so I have two brothers.
Right.
But it's because back in the day, you had one cesarean, you kind of had to have all
I see.
of them
Okay.
be that way. Not in this day and age where medical science is different.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so my mom just picked the day. And
oh, she picked the day too?
Yeah.
And what was the factors that influenced the day she picked for you? Because that'd be interesting.
That's a good question.
Because it could
I
be
haven't asked that.
You're like, meh. I just thought it'd be better.
It was a Wednesday, I believe. Maybe midweek hump day.
I was born on a Thursday.
Oh, were you?
Have you ever heard that sort of? There's like a nursery rhymes, not the way to express it, but it's like Monday's child is lovely and fine, and Tuesday's child is. Have you? I don't know.
No, but I kind of want to see where this goes. I was hoping you'd continue.
Clearly, I don't know, because it's like, God knows what I was going to say for Wednesday's child, but it's like, it's kind of an expression that goes like that.
Oh, it's a Mother Goose nursery rhyme, and it goes like this. Monday's child is fair of face. Tuesday's child is full of grace.
Okay,
Wednesday's
here comes Wednesday's
child is full of woe.
No, I would agree with that.
Thursday's child has far to go. Friday's child is loving and giving. Saturday's child works hard for a living. But if the child is born on the Sabbath day...
Okay, guys, get set for this one.
...is fair and wise and good and gay.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. Take that in...
As you will.
As you will. So, there we go.
We live in a culture obsessed with dieting, weight loss, and exercise. And that can make eating disorder behaviors easy to miss. But the reality is, eating disorders are serious mental illnesses that take a major toll on your health and your life. But recovery is possible. Eating disorders are more common than you might think. Chances are you know someone who is struggling with one. Or maybe you're struggling yourself. If you're concerned about an eating disorder in yourself or a loved one, I want to introduce you to Equip. Equip is a fully virtual, evidence-based eating disorder treatment program that helps patients achieve lasting recovery at home. Every Equip patient is matched with a multidisciplinary care team that includes a therapist, dietitian, medical provider, and mentors. And you get a personalized treatment plan that's tailored to your unique goals and challenges. Equip treats patients of all ages and all eating disorder diagnoses. It's covered by insurance, and there's no wait list. If you think that you or a loved one could be struggling with an eating disorder, don't wait to get help. Visit equip.health to learn more. That's equip.health.
Over 90 of the top 100 U.S. accounting firms trust Bill to handle bill pay processes. Why? Because our tools are built on over $1 trillion of secure payments. We're not just moving money. We're powering financial workflows for 500,000 customers. That's a level of expertise you just can't fake. Ready to talk with an expert? Visit Bill.com/proven to get started and grab a $250 gift card as a thank you. Terms and conditions apply. See offer page for details.
To tip off this NBA season on FanDuel, you can choose your own rewards, which means you can play your game any way you want.
I get to choose my rewards?
Yep.
Great! Now, excuse me while I lock in.
All customers choose your own reward right now in the FanDuel app. 21 plus and present in select states. 18 plus in Kentucky. Opt-in required. Rewards are non-withdrawable. Restrictions apply, including bonus and token expiration, leg requirement, and max wager amount. See full terms at FanDuel.com/sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And then it
I'm glad I'm not full of woe. I'll say that much.
But you have far to go.
That's fair. Listen, I'll go where I gotta go, but...
Yeah.
Do you know what your sign's symbol is? Your astrological sign symbol is for Gemini?
Yeah, I think it's like it's the twins.
Yeah, but the symbol Like mine is
I
like
think
an
it's
arrow.
like an infinity type of thing.
No, that's Cancer, isn't it?
Oh,
Cancer is like.
So, okay,
I
hold
could be wrong. I think it's called a glyph.
A glyph?
I think that's what the symbol is called, isn't it?
Oh, mine is like is this guy, like the number 2.
That's right,
Like the
that's
Roman
right.
numerals. I like that. That's a good tattoo. But then I
Everyone
kind of
gets
feel
those.
like I know that's the
that's
thing.
Cancer that you were saying,
Cancer,
yeah.
yeah. See, I feel like it's a nice symbol, but everyone gets those, so it's like I don't know. Yours is a little. Oh yeah, yours is kind of neat too. It's like a
The archers-
Poseidon like type.
The archer's arrow, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's Poseidon's trident. No, it's the archer's arrow.
I guess that would be Aquarius, but no. Yeah.
What sign is your mom?
Aries.
Oh.
Yeah.
You say that with much disdain. it
Yeah,
sounds
because my
like.
mom and I, as much as I love her, have one of those like Gemini, that fire water type of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Aries like
No, sorry, fire, air.
Aries like to see things through to their end, to their completion. Do you find that?
Yeah, I think it's also that
They're stubborn.
fire signs are very emotional at times.
No,
and
those are water signs.
No, water signs are more rational.
I think you got that backwards.
No,
okay,
I don't
fair
think
enough.
so.
All right.
I don't think so.
Once again, write your letters to Nidhi Khanna. Do you look at horoscopes in the newspaper?
Not usually. I used to.
Okay.
Not anymore. Not
Fair enough.
anymore. Did you ever do you have specific celebrities that were born on your day?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a really great question. I don't. You know who was born on
Really?
my birthday?
Who?
Okay, so Eugene Levy,
Oh, that's a good
who's
person.
a Canadian actor.
Yeah.
Born the same day as I am, as well. This is a little bit controversial, Nidhi.
Okay.
Beethoven was either born on the same day as I or was baptized, and at the time when they were taking records, often those days would get interchanged or confused and whatnot. Who was born on your birthday?
Wait, Brad Pitt was born on your birthday.
No, he wasn't.
The 18th of December?
No, the
19th.
17th.
Darn it. Darn it. How did I do that?
There can only be one superstar sex symbol born on that day, and that's me. Who was born on your birthday?
On my birthday. Hold on 1 second. I will tell you. You're right. There's nobody interesting.
there isn't.
Pope Francis was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
interesting because my mom shared a birthday with Pope John Paul
Ah.
and the eruption of Mount St. Helens.
Oh, jeez.
And I also have a friend, Alex, who was born on that date. And I would often send him like cards or emails or Facebook messages saying, "Happy anniversary of Mount St. Helens."
Wow. That's funny. So we have on my birthday, June 17th, Kendrick Lamar.
Cool.
Yeah, for the youngins. Venus Williams.
Oh, great. Superstar.
Let me see, who else do I have here?
That would explain why you're such a good tennis player.
I hate tennis. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., who's now 6. So
Ronaldo's son?
Ronaldo's
Okay.
son. I feel like there was more like
Cool people?
cool people.
I think-
Barry Manilow was born on my birthday.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There you go. And there was someone else I remember. Oh gosh, Newt Gingrich was also. Look at that.
Oh, I can see the similarities.
Thanks.
No problem.
I guess that's it. I don't know. June 17th. There you go. And then a bunch of people who I don't recognize
Fair
because I'm
enough.
not in the celebrity world anymore.
Like you used to be.
Like I used to be when I was youngin'.
Did you ever have an almanac, Nidhi?
Like a farmer's
Yeah,
almanac?
a farmer's
no.
almanac. Oh, wow.
Did you?
You know, we should get a farmer's almanac.
Pick a date.
And pick a date and look in it.
Let's do it.
You know, I bought one once, and I flipped through it. It was really interesting. And then, like most things, I'm not like a daily person who like keeps on top of something to do every day. Like read even your horoscope. I don't read my horoscope every day. If I happen to have a paper, I might turn to it if I remember. But the Farmer's Almanac, you kind of have to, you know, flip through it and look at what's going on. But I remember it being pretty interesting. It reminds me, and I think it's just the size of the almanac I had, Reader's Digest magazines. Did you
wow.
ever have those, Nidhi?
No, because I...
Let me guess, you hate them.
No, I did. No, I associate the Reader's Digest from like when I was a kid in like waiting for the doctor.
Yeah, of course.
A waiting room,
Mm-hmm.
right? No, so I didn't, but I was going to ask you, did you ever look into like Nostradamus, like their predictions and stuff like that?
You know, I feel like I had a Nostradamus book, but I never read it.
Okay. Do you believe in that stuff?
I wouldn't say I don't believe in it. I would just say that, you know, it's interesting if I see it in a program, but I would certainly not live my life following what this individual predicted hundreds of years ago. I find it interesting. But did you ever have a TV guide? Were you a family that would get TV guides?
Well, I don't remember if we actually subscribed to it, but I remember reading like the TV listings in the TV guide or in the paper, actually.
No, but I'm talking about the actual TV guide.
Oh, no.
No.
Did you get that?
No, we never got that. But I always found it, I always wanted to get it, but I guess my family found it to be a silly expense, you know. But being someone who's fascinated by television and film and all that kind of stuff, I always wanted it.
Yeah.
Right?
No, I think I had like 17 magazine.
Okay.
Or YM magazine. All those like teeny bopper magazines, but no, not like Reader's Digest or TV Guide. Next thing your dad asked me if I had the Wall Street Journal when I was 17.
Do you have it now?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I did at one point. I was subscribed to The Economist.
Oh, that's great.
But I couldn't keep up with the reading because it's like...
You get it, what is it, weekly?
It was just too much. It was weekly, and it was like there's too much to read. Like there were great articles and very well written and very robust analysis about particular issues. So you would learn a lot, but like to read that thing would take me a month. You know what I mean? Just because I'm not reading it cover to cover.
Right.
But yeah, I enjoyed that. I just couldn't keep up with it.
What about crosswords?
Love crosswords.
Do you, like, you know, when you get a paper or like TV Guide, I always remember there was a crossword in it. Do you fill out crosswords?
Yeah. I like those. I like crossword puzzles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like Sudoku.
Yeah?
How do you pronounce it? Sudoku?
I think it's Sudoku, but I could be wrong.
Sudoku.
Yeah.
Yeah, not my favorite thing.
I love doing them on the plane.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I feel like they're a great puzzle to do on the plane. What about the word search? You know, when you circle.
Oh, yeah. A good one. You know what another great thing is to do on a plane?
Listen
to the Insomnia Project.
It's funny you should say that. We have a lot of listeners who will listen to the Insomnia Project when they fly.
There you go.
I love flying.
I love going wherever I'm flying to.
Okay. But you don't, the flight itself isn't your thing. No, I like it. I like airports.
Really?
Yeah.
I like airports.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the physical act of flying.
So what do you do when you're on a plane if you don't do the Sudoku that I do?
I take a lot of Tylenol. No. I listen to, I watch movies, listen to music. And usually I read, actually.
Oh, great.
I'm a big reader on a plane. Usually because I'm a little too nervous to fall asleep. And so I like reading because it kind of calms me down.
Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever listened to one of our podcasts?
I have.
And?
It was great.
There you go. Could you imagine she said anything other than that, though?
Yeah, I know, right? No, it was good, actually, because it was comforting and, yeah.
Familiar.
Familiar is the right
listen,
word. Calming.
I hope you enjoyed this astrology episode. It's so funny that I love how our episodes will go from one topic and just veer and kind of circle around.
That's what the Insomnia Project's all
there
about.
You go.
Well, thank you all for listening, and as always, we're produced by Drumcast Productions and have been recording from here in Toronto, Canada. So until the next time, we hope that you listen and sleep, and feel free to rate us or review us on iTunes, on SoundCloud, tell your friends, tell your mom.
Tell us what your astrological sign is.
Yes, and hopefully we are compatible with you. Have a good one, and until the next time.